crank that shit. Crank it.
Kingdom, I am stepping with kingdom. Topia towards the back. All we doing gon' fuck up their children. That shit ain't for regular civilian. Life for pavilion. Even enemies fuck with the crank. I bet you $1 billion. That this audio still make it stain. Still make it stain. Still make it stain. That the audio still make it crank. Still make it crank. Still bringing your brain. That this audio still make it crank. 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 I said it's turn it all up. Crank it up some. Back it up some. She cracking that jump. Till a nigga land on that butt. Till I pick it all up. Zip my jacket all up. Sit that shit. Then I crank. It's a full moon inside me. She got her moon in Pisces. Premium tune like Siamese. The vibe gon' lunify me. Kick off cap aside. Drunk off the Frank, they be wine. Took off, take a lot. Still can't deliver it, going. Bitch. Kingdom. I am stepping with kingdom. Topia towards the back. All we doing gon' fuck up their children. That shit ain't for regular civilian. Life for pavilion. Even enemies fuck with the crank. I bet you $1 billion. That this audio still make it stain. Still make it stain. That the audio still make it crank. Still bringing your brain. That this audio still make it crank. 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 Hit that shit. Hit that shit. Split that shit. Hit that shit.
What up? Y'all good? Y'all cool? Y'all straight? Be honest. Be honest with me. Oh yeah, final things. Yeah, man, it's the uploads, you feel me? Back at work. It's work hour. So finest things. I'm just labeling my shit right quick.
Crank that shit. Crank that shit. Crank it.
Kingdom, I am stepping with kingdom. Topia towards the back. All we doing gon' fuck up their children. That shit ain't for regular civilian. Life for pavilion. Even enemies fuck with the crank. I bet you $1 billion. That this audio still make it stain. Still make it stain. Still make it stain. That the audio still make it crank. Still make it crank. Still bringing your brain. That this audio still make it crank. 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 Crank.
I said it's turn it all up. Crank it up some. Back it up some. She cracking that jump. Till a nigga land on that butt. Till I pick it all up. Zip my jacket all up.
Sit that shit.
Then I crank. It's a full moon inside me. She got her moon in Pisces. Premium tune like Siamese. The vibe gon' lunify me. Kick off cap aside. Drunk off the Frank, they be wine. Took off, take a lot. Still can't deliver it, going. Bitch.
Kingdom, I am stepping with kingdom. Topia towards the back. All we doing gon' fuck up their children. That shit ain't for regular civilian. Life for pavilion. Even enemies fuck with the crank. I bet you $1 billion. That this audio still make it stain. Still make it stain. That the audio still make it crank. Still bringing your brain. That this audio still make it crank. 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 Crank.
Hit that shit. Hit that shit. Split that shit. Hit that shit. hit that shit, and I crank. It's a full moon inside me. She got her moon in Pisces. Premium tune like Siamese. The vibe gon' lunify me. Kick off KRRANK, drunk off the Frank, they be wine. Took off, take a lot, still can't deliver it, going.
Kingdom, I am stepping with kingdom. Topia tunes at the back. What we doing gon' fuck up their children. This shit ain't for regular civilian. Yeah, laugh for pavilion. Even enemies fuck with the crank. I bet you $1 billion. That this audio still make it stain. Still make it stain. That the audio still make it crank. Still bringing your brain. That this audio still make it crank. Crank.
Hit that shit, hit that shit. Split that shit, hit that shit.
I hope y'all ate today. I just hope y'all ate today. Alright? I just hope y'all ate today. Did y'all eat today? It's extremely important, by the way. That's why I'm bringing it up. It's very important. I think eating changes your mood. Depending on what you ate. Right? And your mood is important in terms of having to engage with what you're about to engage with, right? Crank. Yeah, that one was called Crank. Okay, so this is a social experiment, right? Yay! Social experiment time. I want to try, because I've been seeing online like a whole lot of people trying to try not to laugh type content, right? So I wanna see if some can make me laugh. I don't know. It's been a minute. I think it's been like a really long time, a few months without me laughing. You can already see it in my face. I'm not a fan of laughing. Not a fan of laughter. So right here we got Willinator. We got Willinator right here. Contagious laughter compilation. So I tried to search up like some jokes, things like that. Jokes, skits. Nothing works on me. I wonder why. I don't know. Maybe blame it on my fucked up psychology. But anyway, contagious laughter though. I'm saying, I was like, okay, let me see other people laughing, right? Let's check it out. Eminem painting. The fuck?
Fraseados, então façam o que quiserem, terá dito Bruno Carvalho aos elementos da claque, e dias depois, como sabemos, houve o fatídico ataque à Academia de Alcochete com vários.
The eye alignment is savagery, right? It's crazy work.
So here goes. I've got a little surprise lined up for Woody. 3, 2, 1.
Woody? Woody's the actual real human being's name. I thought it was just like some Toy Story shit.
Way! Go on, Woody!
You got Woody! Bro, what is it with the balls, dude? Oh, I'm good. Oh.
You lot are not deep in this. These men are stacking shit. April. There's a blender on your head.
Whoa.
Why did you put a tree on top of his head? How is this guy still asleep? He's got a tree balancing on top of a pillow.
Is this nigga high? This nigga high? How he ain't felt all of that? Nah, it's crazy work.
Oh my god.
How? Hell no.
你别笑。做一个专业的演员吧。
Ready for impact.
Ooh, that's rough. Why do these kind of niggas like? Why do these kind of guys like playing like this, bro? Like the rough kind, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like something rough, you know what I'm saying? Like something out of a ridiculousness kind of episode. You know ridiculousness, right? Like a skit that could be fit for like ridiculousness kind of, like those really ratchet, trash ass impact kind of pranks that really end up hurting a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? How is that funny to people, bro? I don't get it. This one is probably one of those too.
Get your boarding passes. 42 yards.
Whoa. Shit just keeps expanding. Wait, let me see that. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, this is a W prank. It's funny. I'm just trying not to laugh because that's the competition right now. But yeah, that is funny. What is that?
Open it up.
Open some more.
Don't rip it for God's sake.
Did you give me the tool?
No one's gonna save you! Big Juicy will!
Oh shit, I thought I had something in my nose. Can y'all see anything there? I'm good, right? I'm good. I think something disturbed my nose, like my nasal pathways.
This is my 8-year-old brother.
It's really irritating. Like I think, you know what I'm saying?
Lucid Dream, W2S diss track.
I'm gonna lie, I'm chilling here though.
How did Extension die? How did Michael Jackson die? How did Elvis die? David Bowie, Arson, Club Ubisoft, Fortnite, Shadical Face. Oh, barbecue sauce on titties.
Oh. Oh, and that's funny. Okay, cool.
Barbecue sauce on titties.
Some shit there with barbecue sauce on my titties.
Little Jimmy growing up, man. Be trying to, you know, squeeze his meat a little bit now and then. So we need to see that barbecue on them titties. Oh shit. Smart ass dog. Keep that tongue out, boy.
Do you know?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. If that dog is a male dog, is that gay? Wait, that's a male dog. Is that gay? I don't know.
If it had like ham in it, it's closer.
No.
It's closer to a British carbonara.
Oh no.
It is. No, that's true.
Oh well, I'm glad you're standing there.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean.
If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike. You know what? You know. You know? What the hell? So, you know, it doesn't make any sense what you said. It's a different recipe. It's got nothing to do with macaroni cheese. You know? What?
Con esta carnada.
¡Pescado, escucha! ¡Un pescado!
¡Jálalo, jálalo! ¡Jálalo! ¡Dale, garrote!
Yeah, I made y'all move y'all butt cheeks. I made y'all move y'all ass. Trying to prank me? Nah, that was hard. Whoa. What the hell you trying to do?
Coming back in.
With the snow so deep. Whoa. Damn.
אני מכיר את הסגות תוכל לעשות משהו שאתה לא יכול לעשות. יאללה. אתה רוצה לראות? כן. וואלה, אתה לא יכול לשבור אותי בכלום. מה אתה אומר? איפה המדבקה? פה. שים לי אותה בגב. שמת? כן. הלאה, סובב. סובב, סובב. אתה מוכן?
Of course not.
תוציא אותה מהגב, נשמה.
Of course not.
כן, אתה אתה רוצה להישג חלבון? נו! בוא אני אעזור לך, תביא את היד, תביא את היד. רגע, תעזור לו.
Grown ass me. Grown ass me. Wow, okay. So it is real that when you're like super big, you can't even reach back there.
Bruh, you saw her face? Bruh. Bruh, bruh, why she... Look at this. Watch her face like, you know what? Fuck it. Hey, look at it. Bruh, watch her face. Okay. Look at it. Look.
Bro, chill. Why is he grabbing his head after he hit it? What the hell? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Fun moments like that in classrooms, they do light up class, you know what I'm saying? Authorized moments that are like that, not some disruptive shit. Because you know some disruptive shit can really go left, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. That was a cool little moment, feel me? What? That's his lunch. That's lunchtime right there.
This nigga's a bug out.
Molested Andrea Constand in his suburban Philadelphia home.
The original clip farmer. Original clip farming.
Don't say anything. Let them touch it.
Before clip farming was coined clip farming. That's crazy. Bill Cosby coined clip farming? Because you can see, like, you can clearly see that's a serious ass moment. Why would you just bust out doing that? Bro, being escorted by, like, law enforcement and shit like that. Like, what the fuck? Old ass nigga, man. Grown ass man. But look at that. But I guess what we learned from this nigga is the fact that what I'm saying? No matter what he does, no matter how old he gets, no matter how serious the situation is, he always like have this kind of goofy shit to him. You know, this goofy side to him.
Don't say anything. Let them touch it.
Oh. Oh. Oh, they all look like they wanking. Hold on. They all look like they wanking, right? Oh shit, I see. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Shit. What's up? Nah, this is wrong. This is just like exposes like the minds of people, bro. Shit ain't funny. Get your mind out the gutter, kids. This shit is not a good look. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, this kid is having a time, man.
English boy! British for like 2 seconds.
Take a picture. Take a
For
picture.
God's sake.
Oh, this nigga look like Andrew Tate. Get some hair. Oh, this nigga look like Andrew Tate with like lots of hair. Huh?
Oh wait, yo. So you can vote now, yeah? So Brexit, stay or leave?
Leave.
Total wipeout. Just trying to get through the week, man. Just trying to get through my shit, like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. It's crazy how, you know what I'm saying? That is the reality for most people. Whoa, that's insane.
Do you say chase?
Chase. Chase.
Daddy, can you say road?
Road. Road.
Daddy,
Yes.
can you say path?
Does the guy say car on the road?
Car on road. Hey. At least the little youngin' got a smile on him, man. That was cute. That was adorable. Wait, why is his pants all opened up like that? Oh, shit.
You just remember what you're or you got a friend.
Man, at least zip that man pants up, man. Alright. Yeah, nah. I guess the world really is not funny no more, right? We could safely, according to my POV, we could safely establish the fact that ain't shit funny in this motherfucking world. That's over. I don't know how y'all gonna brighten up y'all's day and shit like that. It's tough. No cap. It's tough as fuck. Alright, B-side. B-side, who ready for the B-side? Who ready for the B-side, y'all? Y'all ready? Should I start with the latest shit that I recently uploaded? Alright, let's begin here. Let's begin here, shall we?
Talk briefly about this concept of God. So today I want to talk briefly about this concept of God's will. I want to make an argument that perhaps God's will is not what you think. So a question I've often asked myself, and I know a lot of Christians have wrestled with, is what is God's will for my life? It's usually a very personal and individual question. We generally don't speak broadly about this, but I think there's a close connection and a close relationship between the broad understanding of God's will and the personal and individual level. And I think that is important to note because I think we can get really anxious about what does God want me to do?
So basically, we can see it from a subjective point of view or an objective point of view when we're talking God's will. Because for as long as, you know what I'm saying? Okay, actually, let me let him cook. I always be trying to fucking fuck up the mood by yapping, my bad. Sorry.
Right. And I think what God wants one of us to do is really what God wants all of us to do. And of course, that's just manifested in different ways. So one way we can understand God's will is that God's will is reality as it unfolds. God is not absent from the present moment. God is always with us in our reality. He's not detached from our reality. So as we experience reality, in a lot of ways, we are experiencing God. We are recognizing the footprints of God. And this has been a really helpful concept for me because I can't necessarily control reality. I don't know what people are going to do. I don't know what these government officials are going to do. I don't know what Russia is going to do. Like, I don't know any of that. It's kind of just up in the air. And I'm not saying that God sanctifies and ordains all the actions of human beings. But what I'm saying is there's just something that happens. There's a way of the universe. There's a consequence for every action that I take. And I think that's all tied into God's will and how kind of reality just...
Okay, just to point out just something really quick. I feel like it's very much important to understand it that way, actually. I'm glad I bumped into this channel. Was it Wesley Hargan, right? So it is that way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Understanding the fact that there is consequence to every understanding that there's consequence to every action. I feel like you've actually understood like 95% of what God's will is, because you might be illusion like a whole lot, and I feel like a whole lot of people do fall into this trap where they get illusioned right into thinking that it's only what I do, it's only the manifestation of my intention, right? What I have to try and push. But what that energy that you have of having a certain intention, that comes with certain potential effects. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna cause, you know what I'm saying? You're the cause that's gonna be followed by effects. So understanding the full scope of the effects, yes, you've you know what I'm saying? Like the seed is planted for the cause, so your intention is there. But then also having in mind and considering the effects of said intention, right? That's understanding a whole lot of God's will. Because a whole lot of the time you may tell yourself, no, like this is God's will, but totally oblivious, totally ignorant to the consequence. At least in like seed form, right? Nobody is expected to like know all of reality before anything unfolds. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Not taking the consequence of things into account. Like at that point, like it's not even half of God's will, bro, that you understand in terms of your understanding of it.
Unfolds. And like I said, I'm not saying that God is ordaining the evil that is taking place, because I don't think that's what's happening. But there is a reality that is unfolding that we have little control over around us. So I like to think of God's will as the reality around me that is unfolding. And this can be really exciting for me at times. So then I wake up and say, okay, God, how are you going to reveal yourself to me today? How am I going to see you working in my day? Because I ain't
gonna lie, that does take off a bit of the pressure.
That is always the case, but in a lot of ways, I am unconscious of God's activity, or I forget that God is involved in these spaces around me. So when I say that God's will is reality as it unfolds, I'm saying that God is deeply involved in the reality around us in our world. And there's some human fingerprints there, and there's some things that are not so good that are happening, but God is still involved. Another way to understand God's will is that God's will is what God wants for reality. The concept of God's will being what God wants, I think this is also tied to the kingdom of God. So there's a lot of connection between this. So this is what God wants for all of creation, for all of humanity, and that is good. God wants good for everything and everyone. I think this is the end game, the good and the renewing and the.
Quick question, right? So, I hear you saying what you're saying, but to me, it's like, who carried the original authority to say this is what God wants? Okay, there's things like religious texts, the Bible, you know what I'm saying? The Christian, the Quran, for etc. Right? So even authorizing these books to be like, this is the will of God, you know what I'm saying? Or is it a matter of like, at this point, if I'm gonna go ahead and ask these kind of questions, is it a matter of like the authority of a religious text shouldn't even be part of like what I'm trying to tap into, like trying to find out what gives authority to a text is not what a mind that questions things that I question things. That's not what a mind that I have is supposed to ask, right? I guess at that point, you feel what I'm saying? Because really, it's like, I mean, there's texts in the Bible that say, you know, study the word to prove yourself. What? Study the word of God. Basically, study the word of God so that, you know what I'm saying, when you question, you know what I'm saying, you can stand on business. You know what I'm saying? And so now, let me let him cook. Let me let this man cook, man. My bad. Because now I'm gonna ask some shit and fuck a lot of shit up for a lot of people.
Restoration.
I'm gonna ask this at the end.
Because we can all say that there's some things happening that we don't necessarily like, and that's happening outside of us and also within us. So it's not something that is hidden that we necessarily have to go out and look for, but it's something that speaks to our yearning for goodness and truth and beauty. If we long for that, then maybe that is where we are headed, and maybe that is what God wants for us. Maybe God's will for us is what we long for, and most of us long for wholeness, love, peace, joy. Maybe that's God's will. Another way to understand this that is similar to what I just said is that God's will is the good of all that is. I'm reminded of scriptures like Micah 6:8 that says, do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly. Like, this is the will of God, to do good and to participate in the good that is. So maybe this is a individual way to participate in a large scale reality of God's will. God's will is relational and restorative. It is tied to love, healing, and shalom and peace. I think this is what the gospel is all about. Jesus is not just giving us a ticket for something that's going to happen later. Like, hey, here's your ticket. The show's coming after you die. The show's coming later on.
So what is going on with the new wave of the South African hip-hop scene, and which one have you heard from the underground scene? Is it Brother Cooper, Jay Katana, Kill Brady, or Lil Nosebleed? Very questionable name, man. But we all have different thoughts on the new wave. Some of us like them, while some of us feel like they're diluting our culture of SA hip-hop. Whatever those feelings may be, just know that Blackie is the one who is largely responsible for the underground wave in our country.
Blackie got children already? Oh, hell yeah. Shit.
But before we get into that, I wanted to talk about the impact that these kids have, the support, and whether or not this music is worthy enough to be the next identity of South African hip-hop.
I seen you said that underground's taking over. You said you're not changing for the mainstream's changing for y'all. I want you to speak on that a bit.
Exactly, bro. Like they keep adapting like parts of our sound, you feel me? Not everybody's gonna go mainstream. Mainstream's gonna like
come that type.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, it's safe to say that the biggest underground artist in our country is Brother Cooper at the moment, with everyone's eyes on him. I mean, he's managed to get himself attention from event promoters who have brought him out as a headliner at the events. Cooper recently headlined Prime Johannesburg, a two-city event, which is actually a mixed genre event which began in Cape Town and has carved out a place as part of the Johannesburg nightlife by curating themed events. Now, I don't know if some of y'all have seen...
Nah, and I ain't gonna lie. I feel like let's take this moment of silence to acknowledge Brother Cooper, dog. I feel like I see man's motion, you feel me? I see like how he be moving and shit like that. Homie's work ethic is crazy. So therefore, you know what I mean? Shout out to him, shit like that. Yeah, but we know it's, you know what I'm saying, it's consistency and yeah, that continued effort, dog, that keeps niggas on. So I'm guessing he's the one with the most potential at the moment. Feel me? So, and I've heard his music too. Boy, going crazy.
Seen Cooper perform, but he goes insane.
Really can do anything. We can really do anything.
And you're really proving it.
It's just that now, bro, we're really trying to see who. Now that the Gom thing dropped, we seeing that the hip hop side is really not getting that much numbers, bad. But yeah, we can do anything if we wanted to.
Kindly Nash shared some sentimental words directed to Cooper, telling the crowd Cooper is one of the best artists in the world. Now he's stepping on niggas' necks. He also shared how similar him and Cooper are by producing for other people and not receiving the appreciation they actually deserved. Now everyone is seeing how great he is. Cooper doesn't only jump on beats, but he makes those beats as well. He produced for many, and when you hear the worst feeling ever tag, just know it's a Cooper beat.
So Brother Cooper dropped freestyle, Gom freestyle.
Oh yes.
And I was like, this is a sound, this is something that's not on the table in the industry. So like we gotta show it out.
What do you mean though? Niggas already have Gom, right? And I feel like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, there was this one song, I think it's DJ Tira, right? He has a bunch of artists and AKAs on the song too, right? I was gonna react to it, but hey, when I do these music reactions, especially with these formidable artists, they gonna, you know what I'm saying? They strike my shit. I can't even really do anything with that, because once they strike, it's like, what the fuck you gonna do with this? You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to do with it. But anyway, there's this song, right? I was gonna pull it up. If you wanna search it, go DJ Tira and you know AKA. I don't know, something like that. Because I don't know the title now, but AKA is on that song, and that's a Gom song. You feel me? On his part, they be changing it to it changes into hip hop because I guess they were trying to like blend the two worlds. But there was the time when Gom was like going crazy. You know what I'm saying, with the Tira and the Durban sound and all of that. You feel me? Hey, I'm just saying, like, it's not a new unique thing, but I guess y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying, y'all pulling up to really get the sound really certified and stamp it on there. Feel me?
You know what I mean? So that's when I was like, I decided to like do the Ngomso song.
Oh, yeah, and then you built on that. So you built on that. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's
So
dope.
Brother Cooper is the one that actually like pulled up with it.
So for me, Brother Cooper is the bridge between the underground scene and the mainstream, right? His features, his productions, his influence within the mainstream and the underground brought a lot of attention to the scene, and even managed to get himself a placement by producing Blackie's Sunroof and Lo-Fi's Kukumele. So Gom Freestyle illustrates how Cooper uses South African pop culture to speak directly to his core audience, while welcoming a new audience by tagging on the nostalgia they feel for this Kotane culture, which exploded across the country in the 2010s.
Brother Cooper, what have you started, bro? Cooper, what have you started, dog? There's no going back now. There is no going back now. Cooper's gonna feed families with this genre. Cooper, where's Cooper at, bro? He's gonna feed families with this genre, dog.
Now, Mash Beats recently said a few words about the new wave and stated that, I don't want to name no names. I don't want to put myself on the spot like that. I love them all. As long as you've got good energy and you are coming with great music.
Facts.
I like the sound that the boys got going on, he said. It even inspired me to make some tracks like that for my album. I feel like it has some sort of identity. It feels so South African. Even if the guys are rapping on there, at the same time, it's like the sample makes you feel like it's South African.
Yo, I feel like at this point, bro, especially with the, you know, with the hip hop scene, you know, artists that can be as flexible as, you know, what these niggas is on right now. It's like, I feel like it's a confidence thing, dog. Think about it. Even the whole this genre versus this genre in South Africa, right? Like the hip hop versus the, you know, the Gom, or the hip hop versus the piano, the hip hop versus the house, the what, the kwaito, whatever. I feel like hip hop, you know what I'm saying, but check the common denominator. First of all, it's been hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Unless niggas arguing, nah, You know what I'm saying? Piano is the evolution, the evolved version of Kwaito. So technically Kwaito still no, it's like no though. But hip hop has been around since it's been competing with Kwaito, right? But that's besides the fact. I just realized that right now. Like another thing I just wanted to point out is the fact that the whole thing where like hip hop keeps on taking this dip and then coming back up and then taking this dip and then niggas is dropping and niggas not dropping and then, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is rappers now and then niggas come back, they gom artists now and then niggas come back, they piano artists now or house like I feel like it's a confidence thing, bro. Niggas just don't got confidence in some shit, right? And I know Brother Cooper is, you know what I'm saying? He's okay, I don't know what to call it. The flavor double dip, like I don't know, bruh. Like sound double dipping, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? He's doing the hip hop thing and the drum sound with the drum sound and the rapping and mixing everything together. It's like now niggas is seeing this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or this nigga influence not a whole generation, but like what is potentially gonna turn out to be a whole generation of people that just jump on this thing, right? He's inspiring those people, and now like niggas that be rapping. And, I mean, it's no like shade, dog. It's not no. Yeah, it's no malice to anything. I'm just like pointing it out that, you know what I'm saying, it's a confidence thing because this nigga's doing his shit even. It sounds effortless, bro. I've heard a bunch of Koopa's joints. Sound effortless, bro. Kid got it. You feel me? But as he's doing it and shit like this, obviously, you know what I'm saying? How he doing it? He even doing it with confidence too. He popping his shit. He that nigga. Like he that like YN right now, right? So I feel like niggas, they see that and then they be like, yo, alright, let me also do this right quick. Right? I don't know. I might be getting shit off of how it really is. Like in terms of not in line. I'm probably I'm probably just in my head about some shit. But I feel like niggas should do that within their own genre. Have that confidence, but within your own genre. You know what I'm saying? Do something off the wall, but within your own genre. Don't try and like hop onto that other side type shit.
Africa. So a lot of people respect and appreciate this new wave of SA hip hop. Recently, Nasty C was asked if he'd work with Brother Cooper, and this is what he said.
Recently collaborated with Kindly Nash. Are you trying to also land with Brother Cooper? Because I mean, the underground scene needs some elevation. They need some of that nasty.
Great, man. I ain't gonna lie, who's this? She got a fire voice.
Nah, they're doing great. I'm a huge fan of the whole scene right now. Yeah, me and Brother Cooper.
But then, yeah, what do niggas call that shit? Is it gom? Is it gom pop? Is it hip gom? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or is it hip hop straight? You feel me? Because I feel like at this point, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, if a certain neighbor is fire in like executing a genre or like genre bending and then mixing it with something else, niggas is just gonna call it hip hop. You feel me? At this point,
Cooper haven't met or spoken or anything like that, but I'm definitely down to work with him. I think he's a cool kid.
But I feel like to make everything easier, let's just coin it something completely different. Don't call it hip hop something or drum something or house of, like, come with a whole different like name, like that shit. You feel me?
You know what I mean? I think he's got something.
So with a lot of people appreciating this music, many also feel otherwise. Many of them feel that there's no lyrical creativity. They're just sampling old classics and making a fire beats, but because of the low lyrical content, it seems as though they are diluting the essence and nostalgia of South African hip-hop classics.
How do you feel about the conversation about sampling? You guys are overdoing it, or like you guys are like killing like legendary songs? Like what are your thoughts on that?
I feel like the people that are saying this are just like old. I'm gonna set it off straight. They just old.
They dig right.
And like, you know, like when you're already used to like an era of music and like it's like a precious thing to you, you're obviously gonna say something when like it's recycled or sampled, you know what I mean? So I just feel like people like that really say something bad about it, it's either they old or like they don't understand it, you know what I mean?
So after Brother Cooper, we had a lot of artists try the whole Goms, Kotane hip-hop thing, right? And just like Mfana Touchline or Sasti from the Kwelas had the worst song in African hip-hop history. But here's the thing,
what?
Within the underground...
I don't know that one. What is that? Wait.
The worst song in African hip-hop history. But here's
Shade she still rare. Oh, Lion King I ain't got a rare. Oh, Shade don't be a rare. Oh shit!
the thing though, within the underground wave,
As Kari does say, hold on. I had to hear the whole song to like kind of judge. But just by that, hey man, my boy going crazy. That's tough, nigga.
two different waves.
You feel me?
There's the Gorm wave, and then there's the wave that Blackie inspired. And it's safe to say that the two biggest artists in that wave
is what?
Are Jay Katana and Kill Brady. There's a whole lot more who, you know, are really pulling their weight, but I want to talk about Kill Brady, who's from the thriving South African city of Sandton, Cheese Boy. And he's a major player in the hip-hop scene. He has made a name for himself in the music business with his distinctive combination of like contemporary hip-hop, you know. Kill Brady's music is an
I'm gonna lie, Kill Brady actually killing
expression of
so far,
both
right?
His talent and love for the style. And Kill Brady skillfully integrates aspects of modern soundscapes with the rhythmic beats of hip-hop in his songs to produce a unique and engrossing listening experience.
Let's tap into the underground scene a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Now, Kill Brady recently dropped a single titled Loyalty, which stems from glory and loyalty. He really did something creative with that. He used scene a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Now, Kill Brady recently dropped a single titled Loyalty, which stems from glory and loyalty. He really did something creative with that. He used a painting style called impasto. So I really fuck with that. I love when artists actually be more creative, you know, with things like album covers, music videos, and not just drop music.
You know, and the creativity is so like out of this world, man. Like you're like, I know what you're thinking about right now, because how did you come up with that?
And Kill Brady is creating waves in the hip-hop scene thanks to his tremendous talent and undying passion. His music has a lasting impression on listeners, solidifying his status as an up-and-coming star in the business, actually. Watch out for Kill Brady as he, you know, pushes boundaries, and
I just hope he gets the business right then, you know what I'm saying? Because that's, and I feel like that's another big thing with artists out in these parts, right? It's, well, young artists, you feel me? I feel like right now, especially in this age of information and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Take advantage of the fact that shit is at your fingertips, bro. Get the information, get the business right, and then, you know what I'm saying? And move without shame with the structures that you end up making business, so that you can have yourself a system that you can live off of. You feel me? And this shit actually goes way deeper than just like one career decision. Feel what I'm saying? Alright.
Changes the face of contemporary hip-hop in our country.
What is this trio? Blackie, Brady, Abilowski? Dude, then you know how I am, bro. You know how I am. I'ma need an album of this trio right now. Why did they give us this trio, dog, if they're not gonna give us an album? Oh my god. What is this?
Now, Blackie has always given out shouts to Brady's movement. I would personally say he elevated him into a position in his career that has really given him a lot of attention. I mean, he has over 10 million streams on Apple Music.
Oh, bro, yo, I need Brady to start making noise, bro. That's one thing, bro. Yo.
Nah, y'all young niggas, man. Y'all young boys is just like ready to be on dick, like for sure. Hop on dick heavy duty hopping on dick type shit. Alright, so right now my boy Mac Mula in it. Damn. Oh shit, I thought my reaction seat was gonna cover his reaction seat. I guess we good, you feel me? Alright, cool. So he be talking about, see what my boy talking about right quick. So Chucky Wackham pressed Mac Mula and threatened him. Like, what's with the threats, bro? Mac Mula? Is you turning into the leader that we're sensing that you are, my nigga? Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I just like know about, okay, I think 3 incidences where it's like smoke, you feel me? Internet smoke, at least, you feel me? Cause you know, I saw you going through that little thing with Dub. And now somebody threatening you again. I don't know who the fuck Chucky Wackham is. And this video was on the 18th of July, so it was literally recently, right? And then I think you shared a story about going through something. I forgot who it was. But I think so, if I'm not mistaken. So these little, you know what I'm saying, these little moments where ops or enemies, or I don't know how you look at it, how you classify it, my nigga. But this gotta, like, I feel like in 2025, or let me say 2026 and moving forward, these kind of things should have a different meaning. Like my boy Mac Mula going through the whole, you know, niggas just like coming at him on some tip, you feel me? For whatever reason. That kind of shit, instead of like that making a neighbor like fearful or something, or nervous or anxious or whatever, I feel like play into it. You feel me? Play into it, especially when it happens online. Number one, it's opportunity for you know what I'm saying? It's content. And you know, when you got content, it's opportunity to make some cheese. And another thing, bro, I feel like it should mean the fact that it should be clear that you're growing into like something really terrifying for these ops that be coming for you, bro. You're really turning into, you know what I'm saying? Something like, yo, an enemy that's really making them nervous and shit. I don't know though. Let's find out what the fuck going on with this Chucky Wackham situation. Yeah, while I roll up my little shit right here.
Bro, you not nobody for me to come link up in person to talk about talk about me? What the fuck? And you just said I could have came to you like a grown man and had a convo. You dumb little boy, I'm coming to your DM because you was a little girl. That's what I'm coming to your DM.
Like that, bro? I gotta be a little girl.
I'm making videos about me, and I'm not finna go back and forth.
And yo, look, no fucking glaze. I feel like this is something to be pointed out. And you know what? I'm a loner anyway. I have no friends, so I don't give no fucks. You feel me? About no comments, no nothing, no interaction about anything. Now, with that being said, yo, Mac, bro, the fact that this nigga at his age, right, is a married man, bro. Let's start there, nigga. This nigga married and everything. How many men, bro, you know what I'm saying, can say that, like, about theyself, first of all? And at the age that Mac is, you feel me? This nigga, I think he, like, what, 26? You know what I'm saying? Married, doing his thing. I was looking at a vid. You feel me? Like, his ambition for expansion. You feel me? For abundance. I'm not gonna lie, that's inspirational, bro. And you hear me talk this way because I don't exist like how a whole lot of weak-minded motherfuckers in reality today exist. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm a couple years older than 26, right? But I'll look at this nigga like, yo, this is something to look at. You feel me? Whether you got a kid, a boy child that, like, you know what I'm saying, is going for something in life. I feel like Mac's mindset for abundance, as I said, his mindset for abundance and multiplication and shit like that, that shit is to be studied, bro. If you don't know, do your homework. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do your homework. Oh, my boy likes saying that. Do your homework on Mac Mula 10 faceless channels. You feel what I'm saying? And other ventures, bro. This nigga got a whole lot going on. I cannot recall everything right now in one go. But at his age, though, I'm trying to point out the fact that, yo, a whole lot of grown ass men who are at an age that's way past 26, you know what I'm saying, couldn't even achieve half of what this nigga done did. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. It is what it is. Fuck what it ain't.
Forth with you. If you choose to go back and forth with me, then I will link up with you. Smack the shit. Real deal.
We have another smacker? We have another smacker. Oh my god, bro. My boy Mac cannot catch a break, can he, bro? Fuck wrong with niggas and they addiction with smacking niggas.
So, he posted this, and he said, you blog niggas weird. Y'all don't even get paid enough to be sitting down researching a nigga's whole life? Don't make no more YouTube videos about me. Go react to some music, not no game. Vlog gang! Now, some of y'all been waiting on this. Waiting on my moment. You feel me? I ain't gonna say I've been waiting on this moment, because I wasn't gonna really, you know, do a video on this right here. But, since, bro posted it, I'ma just go ahead and do it. So,
I got my Thonky. It's scrolled up in that grabber leaf. I'm finna get off of it as soon because YouTube been tripping. But I do got my grabber leaf hat just to let you know that I ain't rolling up in nothing else. Now listen. A lot of y'all seen this and y'all knew exactly who he was talking about simply off the fact, even though he scratched everything out, simply off the fact that my follower count, my post is on here. A lot of y'all DM me, a good amount of y'all DM me about this, and that's how I even figured out what's going on because I don't follow, bro. So we talking about Chucky Wackham. All right, so check it out. So he posted this and he said, "You blog niggas weird." That's the first thing we're gonna address, okay? First of all, I am not a blog. I'm simply a reaction channel. You know what I'm saying? I react to all type of things. All I do is sit down at my crib, watch my videos, post them. That's all I do. I record myself watching videos. I think a blog site is somebody who kind of like, you know, goes through the motions and creates the video. I don't feel like I'm a blog just simply off the fact that I don't create no videos. I just react to them. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get that cleared up. Then he said, y'all don't even get paid enough to be sitting down researching a nigga's whole life? Now, this is where, you know what I'm saying, this is where we have to be factual, actual, okay? First, I promise y'all, I promise you, Chucky, I promise you, bro. And he posted this.
I just realized a huge ass L, bro, that fucking happened. I was muted that whole time. I'm gonna repeat my shit either way. Oh. Listen to me. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep it as like, you know what I'm saying, like shorter than the other time. Listen to me. So I was just pointing out the big differences between the blog shit and what Mac Mullah's doing, right? Again, bro, like the whole thing of like, yo, you don't even do enough research, blah 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 blah. Yo, we don't have to do that shit. It's like me kicking it in my own living room, right? Watching my TV, crashing out at the TV. You feel me? Talking about, yo, I knew this nigga was gay. Yo, talking about, yo, this shit is mad funny. Talking about, nigga, you feel me? I knew, you know, her fast ass had like 18 different children by 18 different baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like just letting it rip, bro. Like laughing out loud, like talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, I knew that president was sleeping with that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? At that time, there's no truth in what you're saying, but you're literally talking your shit because you're in your own living room. So I feel like it's the same energy right here. You feel me? With the reaction channels and things like what Mac Mullah and you know what I'm saying? Like what we doing really. You feel me? Now I gotta watch my own mouth in my own living room. That's crazy. Now I gotta watch how, you know what I'm saying? Like what I say about people in my own living room. Nigga, I can say whatever the fuck I want. It's my own space. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to platforms that make that something to do. You feel me? You can hop on there, you can talk your shit, whether your research is accurate or not. You feel me? I'm talking about, well, there are consequences to some shit that you can't say. Do your homework. Do your homework on what you can and cannot say for real. You know what I'm saying? In terms of scaling consequences so that you can see what you can deal with. You feel me? Before popping your shit and letting it rip. So, damn. Before I realized I was muted, y'all. That was it, man. So, let me let my boy Mac Mullah cook real quick. But yeah, that's that whole thing. And I feel like that's the one main reason I joined. You feel me? I decided to just kick it, you know what I'm saying? And do the streaming shit. You feel me? The live reactions and shit like that. You feel me? Because most of the time I don't even watch the videos first. I just open up my YouTube and let my algorithm like decide what the fuck I'm watching in front of y'all type shit. You feel me? So that's the one big difference, a beautiful ass difference between a blogger, a journalist, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know, whatever that is, and somebody like Mac Mullah. And what Mac Mullah doing? Do your homework.
By the way, he posted this on his page, and this was he posted this on his story. He scratched out my name and stuff like that. But everybody still, like, not everybody, but a lot of people already knew. Like this person already made a video. Like
this
people,
how we get high.
People know it's me. Like I don't know. But so let's look it up, though. Chucky, right? So first of all, let's just be clear. I made one video about this man. I've never reacted to anything that had to do with Chucky until this video. Okay.
What's the video?
When you say the research, sit down doing research. I don't sit down and do research, bro. All I do is come to my homepage. I see what's on my homepage. I watch the video. I give my thoughts.
Exactly what I said, right? That's it. That's all. You just give your thoughts. And now it's crazy. It's so crazy that, you know what I'm saying? There could be like, it's like people that think, yo, watch your mouth when you're talking about, watch my mouth. What you mean? I'm in my living room. I'm just kicking it. I'm just kicking my thoughts. I'm reacting to what my algorithm is feeding me in front of y'all. Differences between me and literally any regular human being is that there's an audience seeing me react and you know what I'm saying, kick it in my living room and just, you know what I'm saying, or my room or whatever. That's it, that's all. You feel me? Like you telling me every living human being who has a living room to spend some time in gotta watch their mouth. You know, because now, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're expressing in that living room of yours, kicking it right there with your feet up, is the wrong shit. It's like, what the now I gotta research? Just because, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, do your homework.
That's it, okay? That's the first part. Second, y'all don't even get paid enough to be sit down. Okay, bro. Now Chucky is 19, so I understand he might not understand what's going on. You catch him a drift, but we getting paid over here, baby. I've made multiple millions off of YouTube. Let's just keep that factual, okay? It's a lot more ways to make money than it is than just rapping. It's most people who rich don't rap. You see what I'm saying? So TikTok, YouTube is the wave right now. Twitch, streaming, all that stuff is the wave, okay? That's the wave. Now, let's get to the actual DM, right? Don't make no more YouTube videos about me. Go react to some music, not no game. Okay? So he posted this, and I don't know what his reason on posting this with. I'm not the nigga that's gonna go back and forth with somebody and like try to be tough and all that. I don't care to do that. I don't want to be tough.
That's just mad corny.
Y'all can
now.
have all the tough stuff.
That's just mad corny now. That tough
cool,
talk shit.
bro. You know what I'm saying? So now let's break it all the way down. So what I said was, you could have came to me like a grown man and had a convo. Unfortunately, coming my DM telling me what to do ain't gonna work. I'm not no peon. You put stuff on the internet, people are gonna make videos about it, and I'm gonna react to it. It ain't like I'm secretly spying on you. You're putting it on the internet knowing you're a famous rapper. What am I supposed to do? Now that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now this is the video that I made on bro. And the crazy part about it is I was on his side. I'm like, damn, why you coming at me like that, bro?
Yeah, it's crazy when, you know what I'm saying? It's a crazy look when a motherfucker ain't did nothing but just like try and understand you. You know what I'm saying? Your point of view. You feel me? And through you trying to understand their point of view, they come back on some, bro, get your, you know what I'm saying? Don't be fucking mentioning my name, nigga. You just like, nigga, I was trying to fucking understand where you was coming from. My bad for trying to like be on your side on some shit. You feel me? Like that's crazy. That's a crazy feeling because now you're making me look crazy. You understand what I'm saying? You're making me feel like, yo, I never should have fucking been on your side in the first place. Like that's, you know what I'm saying?
Why are you coming in? Okay, look, so check it out. I'm not making these videos. So get this, my uncle accidentally became a millionaire because of a bird and some walnuts. Long story short, he driving home from work and a bird flies through his window and try to steal the walnuts that he was eating. Out of nowhere, a drunk driver in an 18-wheeler truck comes out of nowhere, smacks his car, totals it, and he ends up in a hospital for 42
I think this is an ad.
days. Now this is where it get better. He got a lawyer from Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury firm, and they handled all and it only takes a few minutes. That's 30 to 40, 100 per hour. And the person that is making the
Nah, Mecco. You got that Morgan & Morgan sponsorship? Look at what I'm saying, man. This nigga out here working, you know what I'm saying? Niggas on his tail on some shit, bro. It's crazy. You feel?
The video is simply just reposting what y'all put on the internet. So I never really understood why you get mad at somebody for simply reacting to the video. That does not make any sense to me. So that's what I said, and this is what his response was. Now, the only reason I even responded to this is because he put it on his story. So I'm like, let me go ahead and make a video about it type shit.
Bro, you not nobody for me to come link up in person to talk about no fucking, talk about me? What the fuck?
Now, I didn't say nothing about linking up in person.
What you talking about?
This is all I'm saying.
What you saying?
Don't make no more YouTube videos of me. Bro, you're a famous rapper. You're a famous rapper who puts beef and street shit on the internet. Why do you think Why do you think nobody's gonna make videos about you? I don't understand that. Like, you're a famous rapper. It's not like you see all of these videos, bro? Do you see all of these videos? No, let's go to type in whack them real quick, make sure. You see all these videos? There's a lot of videos in here, bro. There's a lot of videos about you because you're a famous rapper. That's just what's gonna happen, bro. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't say nothing about linking up in person. I was just saying the way that you came. But this is why I be saying, like, I don't know why everybody got to be tough and like, don't make no more videos about me, nigga. Yeah, I'm Big Bad Wolf and all that. Like, we ain't got to do that, bro. We could just have a simple, regular, calm conversation. And if you really didn't want me to do that, honestly, bro, you don't do crash out stuff for me to really react to it. You know what I'm saying? So if you would have just came in my DM on some, hey, bro, I appreciate it if you just don't make them type of videos on me, this, that, the third. I have no problem being like, hey, cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you coming. Keep going crazy with your music. You know what I'm saying? Be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Respect to you, bro.
Yeah,
be safe out
some
there.
cool shit.
All love, bro. Keep hustling. Woody, woody, woo. It could have been like calm like that, but
right.
I don't know why, you know, niggas gotta communicate like that.
Sitting down at the crib, making videos about me.
I made one video about this man. Again, I want y'all to understand. And I've been doing YouTube since 2011. I made one video about this person. Keep that understood.
And you just said, I could have came to you like a grown man and had a convo. You dumbass little boy, I'm coming to your DM because you was a little ass girl. That's what I'm coming to your DM.
Like, damn, bro. Why I gotta be all that?
Good question.
I gotta be a little girl. Why? And again, it's not the first time some shit like this happened. The only reason I'm making this video is because of this. Because it went on your story, and I'm like, shit, I'm going to give me some views on this shit.
I'm making videos about me, and I'm not finna go back and forth with you. If you choose to go back and forth with me, then I will link up with your ass and smack the shit out you. Real deal.
I don't know why niggas be
another
like
case
this,
of the schmackery.
It's a real concern.
Another case of the schmackery, bro.
Of mine. Whatever going on in the streets, let it go. I hate you blog ass niggas talking about come to you. Who the fuck is you? Your video is dedicated to me and my guys. I don't like your vibe. My videos are not dedicated to anybody, bro. I react to literally whatever is going on that'll get me views, bro. Like there's one video on you, bro. It's like just, you know, it's literally somebody new every day. I don't have a channel that's dedicated to one person or dedicated to one group or dedicated to one city or none of that. Like if you go to my channel, my most viewed videos have nothing to do with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like most of these, like look at this. This has nothing to do with anybody. It's just like a lot of this stuff has nothing to do with no specific person. This right here, nothing to do with no specific person. You know what I'm saying? This right here, nothing to do with no specific person. This right here, same thing. Like it's not like I don't know. So I said nobody said link up in person. Don't post on me no more. Simple. You just said this like I was supposed to get in contact with you another way. And that's not what I meant. That's why you see what look at what I'm saying. Y'all want to see? I want y'all to see my world. No, I meant you could have came in my DM another way. Not don't post about me no more. No nigga, I'm going to hell straight to the point. Not even trying to politic about me. Is you slow shorty? It's a respectful way to do things, and it's a disrespectful way to do things. You disrespecting me by putting me on your page. Now, okay, again, if I was like some secret spy that was like at your crib with some cameras and some audio equipment, and I was hacking into your DM and shit, and then bringing that to the internet, I will understand. But if you are putting these things, let's go to my video, shall we? Let's go.
I think niggas got like serious PTSD off of this music shit and what they gotta deal with, you know what I'm saying, in terms of this music stuff, bro. It's like, and whatever it is probably that they be seeing on the streets, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody who be reacting, you know what I mean, taking this shit seriously, you know, they at they shit all the time. Obviously, first of all, they don't got no time to be out in the streets like doing no hooligan shit, right? So obviously, you know what I mean, the difference between a nigga like Mac Moolah and this whackum nigga is that this nigga's always in the street, this Chucky guy, right? Always in the street, always da-da-da, because maybe the raps and the music has painted this fantasy in his head that that's what's supposed to be going on always. But I feel like now this is the side effects of that shit, you feel me? Loss of touch with reality, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like not everybody out to get you. You know what I'm saying? He probably even missed the point where, dog, me as Mac Moolah doing this piece of content, this one video that I did on you, on some shit, it's like, it's not even no malice, nigga. It's not no bad blood. Blah, blah, blah. You feel me? Ah, man. So I don't know whether to call it PTSD or just like disillusionment or, you know what I'm saying? Beats me, man.
Anybody that act like they won't smoke.
That, like, you know what I'm saying? You posted that, bro. So I don't understand how that's disrespectful. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This what I be saying about not Chicago, but just street niggas in general. Why do y'all want to have ops so bad? Why do y'all want?
And as y'all can see, it's been tension, it's been smoke, you feel?
This is all stuff that y'all are putting on the internet. Y'all are coming on interviews. Y'all are going on y'all story. Y'all are going on y'all TikTok. Y'all are going.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. These niggas is always like busy. You feel me? Like outside with the busyness of outside and like what we doing. And you feel me? Smoke this, smoke that. And you feel? So that anybody who comes through trying to like on some normal shit, on some decent shit too, like normal shit too. You feel me? Some shit that could be like just conversated. You feel me? Like a conversation could be like had over some shit. But nah, niggas wanna pull up on some, you know what I mean? On some wild shit, wild animal, jungle fever kind of vibe, dog. It's crazy.
Live saying the things. And then I don't really have a problem with somebody calling me a blog, but like, I don't know. Like, I don't want no smoke, bro. You know? Like, I don't want any smoke, bro. I don't want any smoke with anybody. All I do is get on YouTube and watch videos, bro. You know what I'm saying? The only difference between me and anybody else is I record the videos that I watch. That's all. Like, I don't generally watch YouTube videos other than like car shit and like movies. That's the only thing I really watch that I don't record. Other than that, I just record videos that I see. I give my opinion on them in real time. Not even my opinion, just my thought process. Like, I don't want y'all to think that this YouTube or this reactions or anything that is that deep. I'm simply just watching a video and thinking out loud as I'm watching it. I don't know what.
Exactly. I think I like how you put it there. Thinking out loud while you're doing it. You feel me? It's not that deep. And everybody got thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is entitled to their thoughts.
What's right? I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's false.
And here's the thing. You don't have to know what's true or false. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. But is it? Alright, look, before what I just said sounds mad ignorant, bro, there's a difference between like somebody that's like moving a certain way. You move like, this is what I want the collective to know as the truth, right? And in certain ways, and here's another thing, here's why I said do your homework on what you can though say versus what you cannot say, because some things can get you in like real fucked up situations, right? In terms of like saying certain things. And so therefore, you know, at that point I feel like you can, like, malice is palpable, bro. You can literally see that this motherfucker is malicious towards that. You know what I'm saying? But when somebody's just kicking their own raw thoughts, you feel what I'm saying? Off of like whatever I'm seeing now, number one, I don't have no context. I don't know like the story of the video that's playing. It's like this video right now that he's like reacting to. This video right now, Mac Mula talking about Chucky Wackham. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the general narrative may be that people are against Mac, or you know what I'm saying, while they favor Chucky more, or people are against Chucky while they favor Mac more. I don't give a fuck. I react to this shit according to, okay, number one, the one thing that brought me here is the fact that I'm familiar with Mac videos. Okay, cool. I see Mac on the thumbnail. Okay, cool. What is he talking about now? I'm clicking off for the fact that I know Mac videos, dog. I'm familiar with you know what I'm saying, with some of his videos where I was entertained and shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this might just be entertaining. Who is he talking about now? You feel me? Chucky Wackham, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? That's not nothing deep. And obviously when I get there, I don't know no Chucky Wackham. So I'm gonna be biased in terms of like, okay, I know how Mac like been running it up and how he putting work in, and I don't know not one song from Chucky Wackham. You feel me? And I don't feel like doing no research real quick. It's like I'm just kicking it in my own time. Just watching my own TV. You know what I'm saying? My own device. You feel me? This is not no homework, like assignment, like type situation. No, I'm just kicking it. And therefore, you know, I'm thinking out loud and there's an audience seeing me do that. That's it. Like, why are we going back and forth? Like, no, you gotta do your research. You gotta, yeah.
I'm literally just watching the.
But I'm saying though is that, right? We do gotta move responsibly though, not just like mindlessly just do the shit, right? And I'm talking about, yo, there's a clear line, bro. Like it does become clear when a motherfucker really is demonic towards someone else, and you can see that you're on some defamatory shit, fam. This is not just like naivety, dog, or you know what I'm saying? This is clear malice, dog.
Video and reacting and thinking out loud. You know what I'm saying? So the same way how you'll watch a movie and you will think that somebody died and you'll be like, what? Oh shit.
Yeah.
And then he won't be dead and you'll be like, yes, in your head. I just say it out loud. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I ain't trying to offend nobody. I ain't trying to. Really, the only reason I even do these type of videos, my thought process between doing the videos was simply to discourage the youth from going down the path of the streets. That's what I say in every video. I say,
exactly.
Stupid. The streets are dumb. Stay out the streets. The streets make no sense.
Run it up in front of your desktop. Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? And I think I've encouraged a lot of black people, and I've probably saved a lot of lives based off what y'all say to me. Like, hey, bro, I was in the streets. I started watching your videos, and that shit was funny at first, but then you was talking some real shit, and I started investing, and now I got my own business, and I make $75,000 a year, and I ain't in the streets no more, and I just got out of jail, and I got off probation. Like, I get messages like that all day, every day. So that's why I really make the videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let's watch this street shit because it's entertaining. But while I have your attention, I'm going to encourage you to do something different with your life. You know what I'm saying? Like I did. And I don't think that's lame. I don't think it's weird. I don't think it makes you a bitch. I don't think it makes you soft.
Never.
Because you don't want to die or go to jail for a block that you don't own. I don't think it makes you soft to want to get a lot of money, have some kids, live in the suburbs, have your kids go to private school, drive 16 cars. You know what I'm saying? Your wife don't have to work. I don't think that's lame. But for some reason, people think that's lame, bro. So I don't know. But like I said, the only reason I made this video was because of this and the post. And I don't know why he did that. We could have just had a regular conversation in the DM and it would have been cool. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, people be posting the stuff on the internet and then they get mad when it gets reposted. I don't really understand. But let's give a shout out to bro right here, man. Let's watch this video.
Bruh, Chucky caught himself trying to press Mac up. Mind you, Chucky music then turned all the way mid. Trying to DM talking about, you blog is weird. You don't get paid enough to be sitting down researching the whole life. Basically saying, hey gang, don't make no more YouTube vids of me. Go react to some music, not no gang. Cause if you know Mac Moolah, right? Moolah be putting on his titles like, but I don't keep 50 kill 50 for the engagement bait. And I just reacted to another video where I seen Lil Queso and them, and that whole area just basically get wiped completely. And Mac Moolah even preached this on his videos. He say, every single one of these videos, I preach that the street shit is dumb.
Right.
Now, you might not like his perspective, but y'all the ones that go on the internet and post what you
Now,
post.
that's all I'm saying, though. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know how you could get mad at a blog. Even if I was a blogger, you can call me whatever you want to call me. Blogger, reaction channel, YouTuber, lame. You can call me whatever you want to call me. You would get mad at somebody else for simply just posting. I'm really just reposting what you posted, bro. Like, I don't know.
You rap about what you rap about. People wouldn't be able to put these videos together if you didn't even put the information out there.
Right.
People are literally scavenging the internet with their eyes, looking at something, reacting to it, and you getting mad that somebody reacting to it, figuring out a way to monetize off of your ignorance?
No, I'm not gonna say monetizing off your ignorance, but I don't know. If it's on the internet, people are gonna watch it, people are gonna comment, people are gonna talk about it. So if I had a child and I brung his business to the internet, I can't be mad at people for having an opinion on it, or for people commenting or reacting, or the blog sites reposting it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If that's the case, you should probably DM the Shade Room. You should DM all the T pages. You should DM Trap Lord Ross, Adam22, Vlad TV. You should DM you should have a problem with everybody, all the interviewers on the Couch TV, Truth Teller TV, trenches news. Like, you should be mad at everybody. But the difference between me and those people is I don't make the videos about you. I just react to the videos, you know? So that's why I always been, this is not the first person to come in my DM and be like, you know, say this and say that. I just never bring it to the internet because I'm not messy and I'm not trying to get into it with people. Like, I don't want y'all to think it's any type of beef or none of that. Like, I'm not trying to get into it with nobody, or I'm not trying to be mad or be beefing with nobody. Like, I'm really a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? And I just like chilling and being cool and getting a bunch of money. But yeah.
Because all that drill rap and whatever you did in your past, when your brain was underdeveloped, that all come from ignorance. And this is the thing. Y'all don't say nothing. Go DM Point and Shoot. Go DM Brandon Buckingham.
Right.
Why you DMing Mac? Because Mac flexed up on the gram, he up, and he got, he from Chicago, so you feel like you can press, bro.
Yeah.
No. Grown men out here making millions.
Millions. Let me show y'all this small account real quick. 8,000 today. This is the small account. I started this account a year and a half ago with 20,000. It's almost at half an M. I just want to show the people who give a damn, like, it's really money on the internet, and you don't have to feel like a goofy because you a YouTuber. I don't want people to feel like they lame because, you know, they want to do YouTube. Like, I want to encourage people, like, it's a whole nother way to get this money out here. You don't have to rap, you ain't got to trap, you don't got to scam. You can really just make videos and get rich as hell off of it. So let me show y'all last year. How to get rich on YouTube. In 2024, on my main channel, I made $730,000. So y'all can see this, right? And it's like, yeah, it's money on YouTube. That's all I wanted to show. Like, I just wanted to show, like, it's real money on YouTube.
Into it, building generational wealth. While y'all rapping about destroying the community and getting high on Big Pharma, y'all some ooh.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a lot of money on YouTube, bro. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know why people want to have. I don't know. People be wanting to have problems, but Chucky like 19. I'm 20, finna be 27 years old. I'm married, working on. Like, I ain't really finna be going back and forth with nobody. I don't want people to seem like I'm trying to go back and forth with nobody, or like I'm into it with nobody. The only person I'm into it with is my past self, and I'm trying to do better than him every day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wish, you know, I got a few Chucky songs I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? It's a few songs that's cool. It ain't really my vibe, but it's a few songs that I throw on real quick while I'm driving fast and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's no bad blood. So yeah, I wish him the best and everything like that. But yeah, I think just open your mind up to bigger and better things. And yeah, I feel like if you just don't want people, I don't know. Cause the video I made, I was on his side. I was like, why y'all beefing with this nigga over a word? So I don't know why niggas mad at me, man. Why you mad at me?
What's up, y'all? Got a family to feed, so let's get into this tea. We about to get into DDG arrested.
Crank that shit. Crank it. Tree time. Kingdom. I am stepping with kingdom. Open your toys at the back. What we doing gon' fuck up their children. This shit ain't for regular civilian. Life for confusion. Even enemies fuck with the crank. I bet you $1 billion. That this audio still make it stain. Still make it stain. Still make it stain. That the audio still make it crank. Still make it crank. Still ringing your brain. That this audio still make it crank. 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 I said it's turn it all up. Crank it up some. Back it up some. She cracking that jump. Till a nigga land on that butt. Till I pick it all up. Zip my jacket all up. Hit that shit. Then I crank, shine. It's a full moon inside me. She got her moon in Pisces. Premium tune like Siamese. The vibe gon' lunify me. Kick off cap aside. Drunk off the Frank, they be wine. Took off, take a lot. Still can't deliver it, going. Bitch. Kingdom. Out here I'm stepping with kingdom. Dropping your tunes at the back. What we doing gon' fuck up their children. This shit ain't for regular civilian. Yeah, laugh and confusion. Even enemies fuck with the crank. I bet you a billion. That this audio still make it stank. Still make it stank. That the audio still make it crank. Still bringing your brain. That this audio still make it crank. Crank. Hit that shit. Hit that shit. Split that shit. Hit that shit.